Hello guys, this is Spokes 100 and today I'm going to be bringing you a review of my Webley VMX air rifle, 177 caliber. Yeah, let's get into it. Right, so as we open up the rifle bag, here it is. I think we'll start off at the rear and make our way up to the front of the rifle. Right, so at the rear here you can see a synthetic rubber black butt pad. This is just for the recoil that the the rifle will produce when shooting, as it does have quite a kick, being just under full power. Yeah, so that's that. Nice, comfortable, textured pad. Next we have the cheek pad, the cheek rest, for when aiming down the sights, or the sights of the rifle. Obviously it's just made of the same material as the rest of the rifle, which is a high quality polymer plastic, for a cheaper but obviously good quality finish. Next we have the grip. This is just a kind of textured finish on the grip for, well, providing extra grip if it's wet, or just to provide extra grip instead of the whole matte finish the whole way along. So that's nice. Definitely feel it in your hands. Next you have safety catch. I'll get onto that later, but yeah, I'll get onto that bit later for the rest of the rifle, because that comes into play at the end of the gun. Obviously you've got your trigger down here. This is a 2-stage trigger. You also have, well, integrated into the polymer trigger guard, you have a cross-headed screw just here that adjusts how much pull the trigger will have before it engages. So with the trigger pull adjustment, you once you put your screwdriver through here, if you turn clockwise it should tighten up. Actually no, not tighten up, well, the screw tightens up. Obviously it gets to an extent where you can't turn it anymore, but that just basically, the more clockwise you turn it, the less you will have to pull the trigger for it to engage and fire, whereas obviously anti-clockwise will mean you have to pull it further back for it to engage and fire the rifle. So yeah, that's kind of the trigger. I don't know what these two are, you'll have to check those out. They have a print-off manual on the Webley and Scott website for spring and air break barrel rifles. Yep, so that's the trigger section of the rifle. Next on the rifle, obviously you have this textured section again for your foregrip. Your left hand if you're right-handed, obviously, or vice versa, as it is ambidextrous, so both sides. Same with the pistol grip, that's both sides, or the rifle grip anyway. Yep, so that's that. Also you can see here on the kind of barrel you have Webley VMX trademarked up here, and the power lock inside mainspring, which is obviously what gets compressed when you break the barrel. If you can see here, you have some machine plough grooves for accessories such as this scope that I have on at the moment. I will do a separate video on that, because this video is on the rifle obviously at the moment. But yep, that's for any sort of scope or rifle you choose to have mounted on the rifle itself. Next on the rifle, on from this, you have your True Glow rear sights. Obviously you've got your little neon fibre optics here that you line up with the fibre optics down the end here. This one here. So this also has a micro adjustable. So if you turn this one here, that will adjust the windage of these, so move these left to right along this little scale, and this one here with the markings 1 to 9 will adjust the elevation and raise the rear sight up and down. Moving slightly on, here you can see at the start of the external barrel you have the Webley and Scott TIHT, I guess that's an order number, and then the calibre, which is .177, and comes in about 2 other calibres I do believe, which is .2 and .22. At this point here, after giving it a stern, well, you have to give it a good hit down, this is where it will break at this point, and you insert the pellet there. Once all the way cocked, all the way down, this safety catch at the back, this is the automatic resettable safety catch. This will engage. When the safety is engaged, it will pull back. If I can show you that, there you go. So that is now in safe mode, as you can see. So when the rifle barrel is cocked all the way down, it will push the safety back, which engages it for an automatic, and then obviously once ready to take and you take an aim, you push in, little red light pops up, and it will fire. But I have the barrel cocked at the moment, so the trigger won't pull back. I'll just snap that back shut again. Yep, so that's the safety mechanism and the marks at the front of the rifle. So moving on from that part of the rifle, obviously we have the barrel, goes down, and then at the end here you have your kind of muzzle, I guess, or well, this kind of caps off the end of it. This is kind of an easy cocking handle grip. Oh, sorry. And then right at the end you have your third fibre optic, stick that you can line up with the other two on the rear sight here, as it fits in between the two of them. That's probably, if you don't have a scope on, they are your main iron sights. This one is not adjustable, as you adjust the other two according to wind and the distance that you need to elevate the rifle. So that more or less concludes my air rifle close-up review, but I'll give you a few more details, finer details. Well, this is obviously a standard break barrel rifle. As I've said and shown, it's a 177 calibre, so that's 4.5mm pellets. It produces 11.5 foot-pounds, so that's just under the legal limit. I do believe the legal limit is 12 foot-pounds, so that's 0.5 foot-pounds under. It weighs in at around 3 kilos, just under 3 kilos, about 2.9, so that's 6.4 pounds in weight. So that's fairly average weight, I guess, for an air rifle. But obviously you get your PCP rifles that can weigh more because of the cylinders and whatever, and made of wood. But that's the weight of the rifle, and it comes in at 43 inches long, so that's 109 centimeters in length. So that's a full length rifle, I think. Just a couple more things. It has integrated into the rifle a precision steel rifled barrel, so very good quality barrel, obviously inside the rifle. As I was talking about the calibers, it's that comes in a new .2 Webley available, and the new .2 retains more downrange energy than the equivalent .22 pellet VMX black rifle. So there's just a couple more bits of information for you. The rifle also comes in, well, obviously I've got the black here. It also comes in camo colour or green for kind of foliage and for blending in, I guess, if you're out hunting or pest control or what have you. Ambidextrous stocks as well. So yep. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed and I've informed you a little bit more about this this rifle. I will be making a separate review on the scope mounted. Mine is a Nico Sterling. I'll get into the magnification in the video. And hope you make your the right choice, unless you've already got one, a rifle. I'd definitely say this is a good rifle for someone that's beginning out in a air rifle. as it's in the lower price range, but still offers very good power and quality for build. So thank you very much for watching. Please comment for your views and anything I might have missed out I could include. Yep, I'll see you next time. See ya, bye.